Hey guys, welcome back to Fit for Golf. Today we're going to be doing workout 2 in the advanced series, focusing on the legs. If you're enjoying these workouts, please tell your buddies about us. Consider giving us a like, a share, or subscribe. It'll help us out a great deal. Today all you're going to need is your handy dandy rolled up towel. So go ahead and grab that and let's get started. Let's dive right in with some stretching. Interlock your fingers and put your arms up over your head. We're going to go around the world, so have your feet a little bit wider than hip width apart. And we'll start to the right. Slowly coming down around, tightening those abs to warm them up for the day. Reaching down through the bottom, feeling the stretch behind your legs. And working our way up the left side, squeezing the abs, reaching with the hands. Back to center and stop. And to the left, down and around the world, nice and slow. Tighten those abs. Trying to breathe deeply. Feel the stretch as you come down through the bottom, the stretch behind your legs. Up the right side, reaching for the wall. And up to center. Very good. Let's go wide now. As wide as you need to go to get your fingertips to the ground. We're going to do a forward fold. You can support your weight on your thighs. As we just bend at the waist, the legs are straight. Bending to 90 degrees and hold. Nice and long in the spine, long in the neck. Good, nice deep breath. On the exhale, we're going to reach down. Let our head feel heavy. Get those fingertips or your palms to the ground. Good. Cross your arms. Let your arms and head feel heavy. Relaxing the leg muscles. Feeling a nice stretch behind your legs. Nice stretch in your lower back. Let the head be heavy. The arms be heavy. Good. Reach to the floor and walk your hands over to the right foot. Hopefully you're getting your right hand on the foot. If not, you can be on the ankle, but both hands should be somewhere around the foot or ankle area. We're reaching our chin towards our right knee and feeling a really nice stretch behind the right leg. One more deep breath here. Walk your hands back to center and then over to the left foot. Reaching your chin towards the left knee. Should feel really nice behind the left leg. One more deep breath. Walk your hands back to center. Bend the knees, tighten the abs, and stand. Good job. Today we're going to incorporate our balance work with some more stretching. We haven't done this one before, so if you need to lean against the wall, that's fine to get started. Plant your left foot firmly on the ground. We're going to reach our right foot back. Okay, and we're going to try to pull our right heel to our right buttock. I don't want you flaring out here. That's not good. We want to just feel the stretch in the right quad here. Again, this is a good balance posture as well as a stretch, so if you need to be on the wall or have your hand on the wall, that's fine. If you need your chair for balance, you can use that too. We're just kind of holding here. A couple more deep breaths. Good. Relax the right foot down. Plant it secure on the ground. We'll start with the left foot up. And pulling the left heel to the left buttock. Again, straight up and down. Don't want you flaring out if you can help it. Okay, focus on that one point on the wall in front of you to help with your balance. Pulling that heel towards your buttock. Couple more nice deep breaths. Good, relax that left foot down. You can go ahead and grab your handy dandy towel. Today it should be long and not necessarily rolled up. Work your way onto your back. Do a little bit more stretching before we dive into the workouts. You can have your knees bent. What I want you to do is kind of get your towel behind your right foot, preferably down by the heel. You're going to straighten the left leg. And we're going to relax our head back. Straighten the right leg, straighten the left leg. Your left heel is on the ground. And we're gently just pulling our leg towards our head with the towel. As with all of our stretches, we're breathing deeply. On the exhale, if you can, just stretch it a little bit more. So a nice deep breath. Exhale, I'm pulling the towel a little bit more towards me. Feeling a nice stretch behind the right leg. One more deep breath. Pulling a little bit more. And relaxing it down. You can bend both knees and switch sides with the towel. Behind your left heel. Right leg goes straight. On the ground, left leg comes up. We're grasping the towel. Left leg straight, right leg straight. Gently pulling our left foot towards us. Getting a little bit more of a stretch. Relax those muscles in the left leg. And let them stretch. Breathing deeply on the exhale. We're going to pull gently a little bit more. The key again is to try to let those muscles relax. It's not easy to do at first. One more deep breath. Gently pulling the foot a little bit closer. Good, and relax that down. We're going to bend both knees, put our heels up by our buttocks. We're all set with the towel, I think, for the day. Now let's plant our right foot on the ground near our buttock. Raise the left foot up, left ankle on the right thigh. We're going to do our figure 4 stretch. So our arms are going to go, our leg's going to come up, right leg comes up, the left arm reaches behind the right leg, the arms clasp behind the right thigh. We're going to let our head fall to the ground as we pull our thigh towards our head. You're going to feel a nice stretch here in your hip, in your left hip and your left glute. Gently pulling on that right thigh. You can experiment with straightening the right leg or bending it more. You'll find that your stretch feels a little bit different if you're moving the right leg. Breathing deeply on the exhale. If you can tug a little bit more and get a little bit more of a stretch, that's great. One more deep breath here. Okay, both feet on the ground. We're going to switch sides. Right ankle on the left thigh. Raising the left foot up. Clasping our hands behind the left thigh. Letting our head relax to the ground. Gently pulling on the left leg. Bringing it closer towards our head. Feeling a nice stretch now on the right hip, the right glute. Again, you can experiment with bending or straightening the left leg. Breathing deeply on the exhales, gentle tug, a little bit more stretch. One more deep breath. Good. Relax your feet to the ground. And work your way to sitting. Going to do a little bit of leg lifts here, like we've done in the previous workouts. We're going to straighten ourselves. We're going to work ourselves a little bit harder this time. Okay, so let's, with our hands, support ourselves sitting up, hopefully 90 degrees here at the waist. If you need to be back to make this happen, you can do that, but ideally you want to be almost sitting against the wall. If you have a wall nearby, it might be a good idea just to put your back against that wall. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to raise our left heel up and hold. Breathing deeply here, trying not to relax back to make it happen. You want to stay 90 degrees at the waist. Keeping that left heel up, left leg straight. We're holding this here. Breathing deeply. Holding this here. Holding. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax down. Very good. Repeat the same thing on the right side. Raise the right heel up. It's probably about 6 or 8 inches off the ground. Again, you want to be up, sitting upright. You don't want to lean back to make this happen. That makes it too easy. This should be pretty difficult to do. Really working the quad muscles here. Breathing deeply. Holding. Holding. You've got this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax the right heel down. Take a nice deep breath. Again, use your arms to support yourself or sit up against the wall. We're going to tilt our left toe to the left. So our toe isn't pointing at the ceiling. It's kind of out 45 degrees. And we're going to raise the left heel up again. Hitting the quads a little bit differently this time. That left leg should be straight. You should be sitting upright. Breathing deeply. This one hurts. Fight through it. Really gaining some leg muscle strength here. Gaining stability in the leg. You have those awkward golf shots. You'll be able to have a firm base to swing the club around. My leg is shaking. I'm holding this here. Holding. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax that leg down. You can point the left toes at the ceiling. Come off your arms for a second if you need to. Good. Now we're going to tilt our right foot out about 45, the right toes out about 45 degrees. Raise the right ankle up. And we're going to hold here. Again, you can see my natural want is to tilt myself back to help. So fight to keep yourself up at 90 degrees. Breathing deeply. Holding this here, trying to keep the legs straight. Again, the toes are at 45 degrees. Fight through this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax that heel down. You can come off your arms. Let's take a nice recuperative breath, nice and deep. Good. Heels are on the ground. One more sequence here. Supporting ourselves to be 90 degrees or sitting against the wall. Now we're going to tilt our left toes towards the right toes. And we're going to lift the left heel up. This is the hardest one. You're really working your hips now too. Working the hip muscle and the quad. Trying to keep that toe pointed. Left toes pointed at the right toes. Driving that heel up. Trying to fight to stay at 90 degrees at the waist. Breathing deeply. Fight through this. Fight through this. You're almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax that left heel down. You know we've got one more to do here. Left heel on the ground. Right heel on the ground. Point the right toes at the left toes. And lift the right heel up off the ground. Again, you can see my natural want is to come off the 90 degrees. Stay sitting up. Drive that heel up. Pointing the toes. Right toes at the left toes. Breathing deeply. You're almost done here. Work the hip muscles, working the quads. Hold it here. Hold it here. Lift it a little higher for the last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax the heel down. Take a couple of nice deep breaths. And let's work our way to tabletop position. We'll do some workouts in between here, some core stuff, just to give our legs a break in between the leg exercises. So our tabletop, our palms are under our shoulders. Our knees are under our hips. Let's step back into a plank position. Nice and long and straight from the top of the head to the heels. Our arms are straight and locked. Holding the plank here, a great core workout, working so many muscle groups. It's a real calorie burner. If this is easy, squeeze your glutes and tighten your abs and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax the knees down. You come off your hands. Let's work our way onto our backs. Have your heels up by your bottom. Good. Let's put our arms up towards the ceiling and sit up, reaching our hands over our knees and hold. If this is easy, you can fold your arms across your chest. That makes it a little bit more difficult. Breathing deeply, soft in the face, reaching those hands up, trying to get them over the knees. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax down. Left hand on the chest, right hand to the ceiling. You're going to sit up and reach the right hand to the right ankle and hold. This works the obliques. Breathing deeply, soft in the face, reaching for that right ankle. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax down. Switch sides. Right hand on the chest, left hand to the ceiling, sitting up, reaching that left hand to the left ankle. Holding here. Breathing deeply. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax down. One deep breath. Turn onto your left side. Nice and straight here. One straight line from your heels to your head. Support your head however you're comfortable. Okay, you might want to bring your handy dandy towel back and rest on that. Okay, I'm going to use my hand for balance and support here in the front. And I'm just going to raise my right leg up off the ground. And we're going to hold here. I want your toes pointed forward. I don't want them up at the ceiling. We keep our toes pointed. We're working our hip muscles a little bit more. We're just holding here. Since this is advanced, we're going to hold this for a little while, so get comfortable. Breathing deeply. Driving that heel high. If you need to rest for a couple of seconds in the middle, that's fine. Hopefully you can hold this for a little bit longer. Breathing deeply. Raise the leg a little bit higher for the last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax it down. A nice deep breath here. Now we're going to plant our right foot in front of our left knee. Good. And we're going to raise the left foot up off the ground. Again, same thing, toe pointed forward. We're going to hold here for a little while, get comfortable. If at any point you need to relax it down for a couple of seconds to rest, that's fine. Otherwise, breathe deeply. You can push off that right foot to help drive the left foot higher. Continue to hold here. Practice your pursed lip breathing. Good. Fight through this. Fight the urge to set it down. Fight the urge. Hold it. Lift the left leg a little bit higher for the last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax the left leg down. Take a couple of nice deep breaths as you work your way onto your right side. Again, nice one long straight line from the top of your head to your heels. Support your head however you're comfortable. I like my left hand to be on the ground for support. Okay, we're raising the left foot up. Toes pointed straight ahead, not up at the ceiling. Driving up with the heel and holding here. Again, we're going to be here for a while. Practice your pursed lip breathing. Make sure you're comfortable. Breathing deeply. Really building nice stability and strength in your hip muscles. A little bit in your glutes, you should feel it. Holding this here. Again, if you really need to, you can set it down and rest for a couple of seconds. Try to fight through this. We're in advance now. You should be able to hold this for a full minute. Okay, lift the left leg a little bit higher for the last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relaxing the left leg down. A nice deep breath here. Plant the left foot in front of the right knee. Good, and we're going to raise the right leg up. Again, toes pointed straight ahead. You're helping to support that right leg with the left foot there. So you should have some weight on that left foot. Pointing the right toe forward and not up to the sky or the ceiling. I shouldn't assume you're outside. Breathing deeply. Hold this here. Fight through this. It's a great leg strengthener. Again, working some hip muscles here. Breathing deeply. Fight the urge to set it down. Hold it up. You're fighting through. Couple more deep breaths. Holding. Let's go a little bit higher for the last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax that right foot down. And work your way onto your back. Actually, let's stay on your right side. We're already here. Let's just bend the knees. 90 degrees at the hips, 90 degrees at the knees. Right hand goes out to the side. Left hand goes up to the sky. We're going to do our little twist stretch here. So we're going to let the left arm fall to the left. Open your chest to the ceiling. Your head can go to the ground. Right hand on the left knee. Breathing deeply on the exhale. Relax all the muscles. Let that left arm feel heavy. We're not going to do this terribly long today. Good. Squeeze the abs. Bring the knees to the middle. And work your way out to your left side. I'm going to twist back. Lying on your left side, 90 degrees at the hips, 90 degrees at the knees. Left arm out forward, right arm to the sky. Let it fall to the right. Chest open to the ceiling. Head goes to the ground. You can put your right hand on your left hand on your right knee. I know my left from right. Breathing deeply on the exhale. Let all the muscles relax. Let that right arm feel heavy. Good. Squeeze the abs and come back to center with the knees up. Again, up towards your buttocks. Our hands are going to be on our side. We're going to do a bridge pose here. So we're going to drive off our heels. Raise your pelvis off the ground. Squeezing the glutes. Driving the pelvis towards the sky. Pushing off those heels. Your weight should be in your shoulders and shoulder blades. Breathing deeply. Couple more deep breaths. Relax your bottom down. Okay. Now I want you to straighten the right leg out. Keep the left heel near your buttock. Gonna drive off the left heel. We're gonna lift our pelvis up. So we're doing a bridge with one leg, just that left leg. Holding here, drive off that heel, really working the left glute. Holding here, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax down, straighten the left leg, bend the right leg. Get that heel up towards your bottom. We're going to drive off the right heel, raise our pelvis up. Right leg, bridge. Squeezing the glute, driving off that heel. Breathing deeply. Holding this here. Really working that right glute. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax down. Good job. Do one more ab workout here. So let's bring our feet up off the ground. Toes pointed towards the ceiling, like you're sitting in a chair. Good. Squeeze the abs. Bring your tailbone off the ground so the rest of your spine is flat on the floor. Reach your arms to the sky and sit up. Holding it here. Holding it here. Reaching for the sky. Keeping those abs tightened so your tailbone is still off the ground. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax down. Good job. Let's do a little bit more with our hips. So I want your heels straight on the ground. We're going to stay on our back here. Your palms can be by your side. We're going to lift the left heel up to what feels to be 6 inches. We're going to hold. Our toes are pointed to the ceiling. And we're going to move our left heel out to the left, keeping the heel about 6 inches off the ground. Toes still pointed at the ceiling. Should really feel this again in your hip and your glute. Toes still pointed straight up at the ceiling. One more deep breath. Now point the toes out to the left. So the inside of your foot is facing the ceiling. You're still trying to stay about 6 inches off the ground. Breathing deeply. You might be recruiting some abs here to help hold that foot up. Now we're going to bend the knee up towards our head. And hold. Bring the left knee back to center. Straighten the left leg and let your heel come down. Repeat the sequence on the right side. The right heel comes up to what feels to be 6 inches. Breathing deeply and hold. Toes are pointed straight up at the ceiling. We're going to move our right heel out to the right as far as you can. Toes are still pointed up at the ceiling. We're holding this here. Holding this here. Again, really feeling it in the hip muscles in the glute. Toes pointed at the ceiling. One more deep breath. We're going to point our toes, the right toes out to the right. So the inside of our foot is facing the ceiling. Again, you want that foot to be what feels 6 inches off the ground. Holding that there. It's going to hit the muscle groups a little bit differently in the upper leg. Keeping that right knee straight. One more deep breath. Now we're going to take the right knee. We're going to bend it up towards our head. And hold. Hold it here. Nice deep breath. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the knee back to center. Straighten the right leg. Take a couple of nice deep breaths here. Work your way onto your stomach. We're going to have our hands up in front of us. Our elbows should be about even with our shoulders. We're going to do a Superman here, so we're going to lift our arms and shoulders and chest up off the ground, squeezing the abs to make this happen. If you can, raise the knees and the feet off the ground, and we're holding. If this is easy, you can swim. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax down. Take a couple of nice deep breaths and work your way to standing. Fight through this, guys. You're almost done. We have a couple more to do. Let's go nice and wide with the feet. I'm not saying you need to go as far as you can go, but pretty close. Let me fix my pockets here. Okay, we're going to be nice and long in the chest. Hands are out in front of us. We're going to bend the right knee and lower our bottom. All the way down. Our left leg is straight. You're going to feel nice stretching there. We don't want to be hunched over. We want to be upright. This is important for our golf, so we're going to drive off that back leg, right, while we swing. So we're going to get all the way back. We're going to drive off that leg. So it's important to have a nice, strong right leg if you're right-handed. We'll do the left leg too. If you're left-handed, you want to hold here. Drop your bottom as low as you can. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly stand. Okay, one deep breath. And repeat on the left side. Bend the left knee. Drop your bottom to the left. The right leg stays straight. You're feeling a nice stretch in your groin. You're working that left leg. We're staying upright. Drop your bottom as low as you can here. Breathing deeply. Again, for you lefties, we're going to be driving off that back leg to generate more power. So we're holding here. Try to get your bottom as low as you can. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly stand. Very good. That was fun. Let's do it one more time. Nice deep breath. Chest is high, bending the right knee. Dropping your bottom to the right. Left leg stays straight, feeling that nice stretch. Hands are out in front of us, our chest is high. Drop your bottom as low as you can go here. Holding. Holding. Nice deep breath. A little lower. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly stand. Good job. Nice deep breath. Bend the left knee. Drop your bottom to the left. Chest is upright. Our hands are in front of us. Right leg is straight. Drop that bottom as low as you can go here. And we're going to hold. Breathing deeply. Feel it burn. Hold it here. Drop your bottom a little bit more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly stand. Yeah. Great job. We're going to finish with balance like usual. We're not going to do anything crazy because we've really worked our legs today. Plant your left foot on the ground. Bend the right knee, raising the right foot up. And we're just going to hold. Use the wall if you need to, arms out. Trying to be 90 degrees at the hip. Fighting to not let the knee drop. Focus on that one spot on the wall in front of you. My left leg is really shaking today. That's a good thing. It's creating more muscles of stability. So when you have that awkward uphill, side hill lie on the lip of a bunker, your legs will be nice and stable and you'll be able to swing around it. Let's drop the right foot down, plant it on the ground, bend the left knee, Up to your hip is 90 degrees and holding. Breathing deeply, not that I can help it. Focus on the one spot on the wall. Use your arms for balance if you need to. Holding the wall if you need to. Breathing deeply. Again, that right leg is shaking. That's not a bad thing. Fight to keep the knee up and not let it fall. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax that left foot down. Let's take a couple of nice, deep, refreshing, replenishing breaths. Breathing nice and deep from the gut. Fill your lungs all the way. And hold. Exhale through your pursed lips. Okay, one more deep breath. Hold. Exhale. Great job today, guys. We really worked hard. Hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you next time.